friends, welcome back again and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself Neha and name of my YouTube channel is Let's Talk About Accounting. Okay friends, now today's video again a very important topic related to income tax. So in today's video, I would like to show you that how you have to file your income tax return and that too under section 44AD. Okay, now first of all, what is this section 44AD and who can file the return? Okay, suppose if you're not maintaining any books of accounts, okay, you're just having a rough idea about your sales which you get basically from your bank accounts as well as if you're maintaining your cash receipt. Okay, so suppose you're having just the sales amount or your turnover amount and you don't know that what all expenses you incurred. It means you're not maintaining any books of accounts. So you can file your income tax return, okay, related to your business under section 44AD, and it is also known as presumptive scheme. Okay, so who can opt for this presumptive scheme? Okay, so if you Google it basically, okay, so there are some conditions that you have to fulfill. Okay, the first is your turnover must be less than 2 crores. Okay, your net income shall be considered as 8% of your turnover. Okay, means whatever income you are declaring or your turnover you are declaring, okay, so you can declare income on it not less than 8%. Okay, the limit is 8% of your turnover. Okay, and net income will be considered 6% in case of digital receipts. If all your receipts is from your bank account, okay, whatever receipts you received or whatever advances, whatever sales payments you received, and that is everything is received in your bank account or digitally you received, it will be considered as 6%. Means you can declare your income of 6% and pay tax on that 6%. Alright. The third condition which I told you already, you don't have to maintain accounting records. So there is no such hard and fast rule that each and everything should be declared correctly. Okay, only the turnover and profit, only that is to be considered when you are filing under section 44AD. Okay, you don't have to pay advance tax. Okay, there is no compulsion of paying any advance tax for any of the quarter. Okay, so anyone is filing under section 44AD not required to pay advance tax also. And you don't have to get your accounting records audited. Yes, another condition that if you're declaring your income at 8% or 6% anyway, there is no need to get your accounts audited. But if you're declaring your income less than 8% and less than 6%, then compulsorily you have to get your accounting records as audited only. Okay, you can file your tax return in ITR 4. Okay, so basically for business person, when you are declaring your income under PGPP, that is profit and gains of business or profession, so compulsorily you have to file your income tax return as in ITR 3. But if you are filing under section 44AD, then ITR 4 is sufficient. Alright, so let's see that how you can file your ITR 4. First of all, I have been on my income tax website, okay, and even I have done my login also. So this is the dashboard, or I can say home screen. Okay, so here you get the option of filing of income tax return, or you can even go here, e-file income tax return. Both the options are same only. Okay, so income tax return, and then I get this, your PAN, then select the assessment year. So I'm filing for financial year 1920. It means my assessment year will be 2021. Okay, ITR form number. Now only we have seen that ITR 4 I have to file for presumptive scheme, that is under if I am filing my records under section 44AD. Okay, filing type. Now today I will be showing you that you have to file your original return and the submission mode will be prepare and submit online. Okay, a very easy form of preparing and submitting your income tax return. Alright, so here I got the two options, that this is my bank account which is registered. Okay, so yes, press continue. Okay, press on I agree and then continue. Again, I would like to tell you now what is the benefit of filing online is that you don't have to download the ITR form from utility, then you don't have to fill up all the details. Almost many of the details for which you submitted your income tax return last year gets merged in this current return also. Okay, now you will just get a rough idea that how you have to file your income tax return, and that too online mode. Okay, so now this is the instructions. Just view what the instructions are. Okay, now second is the general information. For general information, many of the details automatically comes. Okay, So my name, my PAN number, then date of birth, address, even everything has come online. Okay, whatever details I submitted at the time of registering for income tax, that details are merged in my current income tax return. All right, then even country, state. All right, India is the country, and now I have to enter my PIN code. Okay, you can enter your PIN code over here. All right. Then my Aadhaar number, even that have come automatically. My mobile number, my email address. All right. Now nature of employment. Okay. Others I have to mention. This is not compulsory because I am filing ITR 4. Okay. Now even filed under section. So I am filing on or before due date. You get many options after due date or revised return. Okay, anything. But you have to select under section 139(1) on or before due date. Okay. Are you filing return of income under 7th proviso? Okay. So to be filed only for person is not required to furnish a return income under section 139(1), but filing return of income due to filing one or more condition mentioned in the 7th proviso. Okay, I don't have to do anything over here. And this page requires only your name, your address, your Aadhaar number, your mobile number and email ID, and baki nothing else. Alright, so save as draft. Okay. So if you save, then it will be fine. If you don't save, then everything will be lost. Okay, whatever records you have fulfilled, it will get lost. Okay. Now second is the income detail. Income from business and profession. Okay. Now here I have to mention my income details. Salary, if I am owing any salary. So if I am into the business profession, there will be no salary. Okay. Value of perquisite, profit in lieu of salary, nothing else. Now next, what I have to fill. This is all about salary, then house property. Okay, and there is the deductions. Yeah, I have to fill this deduction column, but right now I just want to fill my business and profession details. Okay, now what I have to fill? I'm having this tally backup. If I go in profit and loss account, I have taken almost everything. My whole profit and loss account is being tallied, whatever I'm